Last night in the NHL, the Vegas Golden Knights pick up their very first win in team history. Sergei Bobrovsky shuts down the Islanders, and the Tampa Bay Lightning take the first game of the Battle of Florida. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Glenn, and welcome back to the channel. This is the last night in the NHL, as we had 3 games last night in the NHL, all good games, one blowout. But other than that, let's get into the game last night. Games last night. Hold on a second. Fix that so you can see the whole whiteboard. All right. Last night we had the Islanders headed to Columbus, and Columbus wound up winning that game 5-0. And Terry Panarin had a 3-point night with 3 assists in that game last night. Uh, Sergei Bobrovsky comes away with the shutout, so the Blue Jackets wind up taking win that game 5-0. In the Battle of Florida, the Lightning wind up winning 5-3 over the Panthers as the Panthers headed to Tampa Bay. Palat had 2 goals in that game. Uh, and the Las Vegas Golden Knights wound up beating the Dallas Stars 2-1 last night. Very cool moment at the beginning of the game. Before the national anthem and before they were doing some remembrances of some people who had passed away in the Stars organization, the Stars decided to line up behind the Vegas Golden Knights as a solidarity to being for strong for the city of Las Vegas, to knowing that we're all there for each other. That was a tragedy what happened on on Sunday of the shooting, and it was nice to see that the Dallas Stars were able to do that as a sign of solidarity, as a come together. As we are all one. We are all one nation, one race of people. It's good to see we have goodwill with that. So they wind up lining up behind the Golden Knights before the national anthem and before they did the thing. And James Neal gets the very first goal in Golden Knights history. He actually gets the only 2 goals last night as the Golden Knights once again beat the Dallas Stars 2-1. That's my game of the night right there. I listened to most of the rest of the game on the radio. Uh, if you have a chance to check out the highlights, go for it. Watch it on the NHL Network. My 3 stars of the night are Sergei Bobrovsky and Terry Panarin and James Neal. Bobrovsky with the shutout, Panarin with the 3 points last night, and James Neal with the 2 goals that he scored again for the Golden Knights, as the Golden Knights come away with their very first victory. Tonight in the National Hockey League, we've got a lot of hockey being played tonight, so bear with me on this one. First off, the Avalanche head to New Jersey as the Devils have their first game. That game is 2 o'clock this afternoon. The Rangers head to Toronto. They play the Maple Leafs. That game's at 7 o'clock. The Red Wings, they head to Ottawa. They play the Ottawa Senators. That game is at 7 o'clock. The Lightning, they head to Florida now, so there'll be a home and home. The Lightning play the Panthers. That game's at 7. The Sabres play the Islanders. That game is at 7. The Predators and the Penguins. This is a national televised game in the United States. That game is at 7 o'clock. The Predators and Penguins. The Predators head to Pittsburgh. It's a rematch of the Stanley Cup final last year. The Canadians and the Caps. Canadians head to Washington. That game is at 7 o'clock. The Wild head to Carolina. That game is at 7. Dallas heads to St. Louis. That game is at 8 o'clock. That's Eastern Standard Time. The Blue Jackets head to Chicago. That game is at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. The Golden Knights head to Arizona, so the Golden Knights have a back-to-back tonight. That game is at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The Jets head to Calgary. That game is at 10 o'clock. The Oilers play the Canucks. The Oilers head to Vancouver. The Vancouver is playing their first game of the year. That game is at 10. The Kings and the Sharks play. That game is at 10:30. And the Flyers and the Ducks play tonight as well. The only team that is off tonight are the Boston Bruins. There's going to be cases where every team is playing except for one team, and tonight it's the Bruins' turn. So a lot of hockey games tonight. Look forward to seeing more of what happens with the Golden Knights. Hopefully, for those who are subscribed and who have watched these videos, I am a Flyers fan, so I also do a podcast on the Flyers. But that's pretty much it. Once again, your final scores last night: the Blue Jackets beat the Islanders 5-0. The Lightning beat the Panthers 5-3, and the Las Vegas Golden Knights beat the Dallas Stars 2-1. And my three, that's my game of the night. Go ahead and check out the highlights on if you can watch them on the NHL Network or in your local area. And my 3 stars last night are Bobrovsky, Panarin, and Neal. My friend, as I always end my episodes, my friends, good night and good hockey.